Tonight, how did your kids spend their summer? At the pool, hanging out with friends, maybe a camp?
Two Leawood girls did that, and then some. KCTV5's Amy Anderson has the story of how 50 good deeds made the difference in a lot of lives.
Even though it's been more than 30 years since Deanna Rose was killed while on duty as an Overland Park police officer, tonight, two little girls in Leawood can rest easy knowing that their good deeds brought her family and many others a lot of joy.
And we also helped water the garden at our school. And we also helped a teacher get ready for the theater, like by putting packaging stuff.
9-year-olds Ava and Maggie were playing this summer, pretending to be police officers when they got an idea.
We ended up thinking, that's what police officers do, like police officers do good deeds, we can do it the same.
And so they set out on a mission, do 50 good deeds before the end of summer. They pulled weeds in neighbors' yards, made treats for shelter dogs, and handed out pennies on the plaza for people to make a wish in the fountain. All nice gestures, but they wanted to do something more.
You don't say no to that. I think we each made it our mission.
So the girls' mothers reached out to Leawood Police, asking for ideas.
What kind of stuff did you tell them?
Like we're sorry and we appreciate what they did.
Those officers came through. The girls put pen to paper and sent letters to the families of fallen officers killed in the line of duty.
It gave a purpose to our summer.
It wasn't long after they sent the first few out, they started getting letters back.
A letter from Deanna Rose's parents. Dear Ava, thank you so much for your sweet letter. From the time Deanna was about your age, she had dreams of becoming a police officer. She held on to her dreams and succeeded.
And learning firsthand how their act of kindness helped someone else.
Your letter brought peace and smiles from us. Thanks again so much.
Writing those letters only took a few minutes each, but made a lasting impression on everyone.
It broke my heart all the time about all the sacrifice that they did, and then they have to give that ultimate sacrifice and what their families went through. Whew, it was hard to read, and it's even hard to talk about now.
And I guess just knowing how quickly a life can be taken. You know, it makes you look at officers differently when you see them out in the community and realize every day they're sacrificing their lives.
Ava and Maggie realized a lot too, how one small gesture can help so much.
It made me feel really good.
This was him, Officer Bava, and he actually had a fiancée, Rose. He was so young.
One family sent pictures and a letter back so the girls could get to know the family a little better, a family that's so touched by their kindness.
Your willingness to bear our burden and show your concern will never be forgotten. James was our little boy who will be missed dearly.
And we pretended to be policemen, and we saw the mail lady.
The girls brought even more letters to Leawood Police.
We really think it's cool what you guys are doing.
Some will be hand-delivered to the families of their fallen brothers. Others will be mailed, but all of them will make a difference to both families and the girls. A life lesson that perhaps was best learned outside of school.
Thanks for doing this. It's kind of a big deal.
Next year, we might do 100. Maybe we'll start from 50 and try to do another 50 to make it 100.
Number 50 on the girls' list, they bought a little gift for each other. In Overland Park, Kansas, Amy Anderson, KCTV5 News.
What a wonderful story.
Well, you know, so many people talk about how they are worried about the future, and I get that. But boy, you take a look at what some of the kids are doing today, it makes you feel pretty good about the future.
Yeah, way to go.